Good morning. It's August the 14th. Haven't done a video for a while, and it's a quiet morning in Cambridge. It's a quiet, sultry morning in Cambridge. So I'll do a quick one. Might be a little bright up here, but I'm going to try it anyway. Come up here and show you the planter on the front porch. Look at the canna is blooming. Yeah, there's a little bit too many shadows. The guacamole hosta is blooming, and that is so fragrant at night, which is interesting. There's a sea of rudbeckia, as you will notice as we do our walk. It's pretty. It blooms forever, but it is kind of a little bit of an invasive thing. Just take a quick peek up through here. Cats are outside. I bet we'll find them as I go back towards the back here. Okay, so we've still been having wet weather. Everything is, I mean, look how tall those hostas are. Criminutely, they're happy. Getting a little burnt on the edge, but we're having to mow every 4th day still. 2 inches of rain just the other day. Oh, this is pretty back here with the Honeybell's hosta. The mini rose is blooming a little bit right in there. So it's just noticing this morning, as I was standing back here looking at this, that this area kind of looks like nature's fireworks, doesn't it? Look at there. I may just have fireworks on the brain, seeing as how I just got back from the firework convention, but quite pleased with the way this looks right this second. The 9 bark is getting nice and big. Here is the pagoda dogwood. Now the dogwood in the front, the robins are eating the berries off of it. They're really enjoying them. The pond has been super happy. Haven't had to do a lot of maintenance to it this time of year. I did change out the pond pads a couple of weeks ago. Another type of rudbeckia here. This one is a little bit bigger flowers. The gargoyle likes hanging out in there. The little rudbeckia again, and more. There's Samson sleeping in the sun over there. Hi, Sammy. Yeah. Oh, Bubby's here. We hear you, Bubba. Come on, we'll do a little walk. Let's do a walk. Okay, so here's looking back. Maybe a little bit too sunny, but what the heck, we'll do it anyway. Oh, one of the bad things about it being so damp is the mosquitoes. Oh my gosh, they have been just like vicious. Here's some morning glories. Now I'll tell you what, these things have been growing and blooming here since I moved into the house in 1995. They are tenacious babies, I'll tell you. No matter how much you pull them out, they're still there. I had to give the cup plant a little tie-up. They were really leaning this year. Now, the goldfinches love those. The bees are still up there on the flowers, and the butterflies. Yes, I know. Hello. Yes, okay. You can say hello. Let's see what else is going on back here. The grapes. The grapes are getting eaten by the birds, which is pretty much the whole object, I guess, anyway. I mean, I do pick some every so often, but I've got grape stuff in the freezer from years. So here's the absolute mess of the house. The hybrid pumpkin catnip rudbeckia sunflower zone. The tithonias are blooming now. The butterflies really like the tithonias. As I was saying, there's a sea of rudbeckias. You can see them all over. Bears, what are you doing? Some things from the damp have gotten a little bit of fungus. The lilacs are one of those things. I'll come over here so you can see. I planted this line of sunflowers along the neighbor's fence here, and some of them are getting pretty big and blooming now. See, look up there. This one's so big and heavy it's folding over. Now the goldfinches will be on that one. So you can sure tell which end gets more sun, huh? You get shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter, just like stair steps. Let's look back this way. Here's some magic lilies blooming. I just love the color of those magic lilies. They're like a pink lavender with a sparkle. Look at the pumpkins. They're running for it. They're absolutely running for it. I can't even begin to imagine how many pumpkins I'm going to find. I see one back in there somewhere. Okay. Okay, come around this way here. The phlox is blooming really, really good. They have stopped. The blooms that you see in here, the white ones, this is the Plantanasia hosta, another plant that's been here since I moved into the house in 1995. I've dug chunks of this hosta up and moved it around and around and around. Still some phlox going good right there. A nice bright spot of white. You can see that the coneflower is starting to fade a tad. Oh, there's some really good shots. Now all these late hostas that bloom like this, oh, they are so fragrant. You wouldn't believe how fragrant they are. I wonder how many bites I'm going to get walking around here today. There goes Pierce. Now we have a new resident. I'll come up here. There's my mossy rock. That's doing very well. This is the back steps with my begonias. I don't get back here much. Oh, I see. Pierce has found the new resident. Pierce, be nice to Gabby. This is Gabby. Gabby is going to find a home because Gabby's a nice kitty. Whoop. Gabby's a little scared of the camera. Here's Skitter. Yes, Skitty, want to say hi for the camera? Oh, hello, Mr. Skitty. Pierce, leave Gabby alone. Come here. Come here, Gabby. Say hello to the camera. If anybody would like a nice kitty, Gabby is a nice kitty. Very chatty. Chatty, 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 and soft. So, there we go. We're going to say good morning. Good night.